and then he's obviously posting the picture of Trump. And yeah, I just don't think this is something that is really that funny, first of all. And I'm just gonna say this, let's just assume that there would be a situation, for example, Mark Hamil's son would have almost been ended and someone shut his ear, and now there's this person basically saying, oh yeah, that bandage is too big. You maybe can understand by yourself as well that Mark Hamill would be pissed in that situation. It is just like, yeah, just don't say that. And welcome back by a new video on my channel. Today your boy GenNot is coming back with a new video on the channel, so I hope you're all excited. Don't forget to press the like button. So today I'm gonna take a look at two specific celebrities that had a pretty weird disturbing response on the entire Trump attempt situation. So I made a previous video where I talked about it, basically covering how Destiny responded to the situation, and basically he was marking the dude that passed away protecting his family. I was saying in that video, that's really disgusting, that has nothing to do with politics, it is just really a disgusting response to that situation. And you cannot imagine how many people trying to defend Destiny. I obviously know when you make a video like that, a big majority of the audience is gonna be fanboys of Destiny, but legit people trying to defend political violence is wild in my opinion. There's no way you should be justifying that entire situation. And looking at social media, I'm really disturbed at some people. People really start showing their true face, honestly, and started showing how radical they really are in their beliefs, trying to justify somehow political violence, which is just wild. And today I'm gonna take a look at two celebs, what I said in the beginning, that honestly shouldn't have said the things they were saying. And let's start with the first person. It's Mark Hamill. Who doesn't know Mark Hamill? He's obviously Luke Skywalker, everyone's childhood hero, at least many people, because Star Wars is a really big franchise, at least it used to be. I know Star Wars isn't in the greatest position nowadays, but obviously 10 years ago, 20 years ago, Star Wars was the biggest thing on this entire world. So basically Mark Hamill has been known to be talking about Trump a lot. He's tweeting about this guy for a long time. If you take a look at his Twitter profile, maybe a little bit of an obsession, you could say so. So the tweet that pissed a lot of people off was basically him saying this: the first appearance of an oversized ear bandage, apparently not needed prior to tonight. So, and then he's obviously posting the picture of Trump. And yeah, I just don't think this is something that is really that funny, first of all. And I'm just gonna say this, let's just assume that there would be a situation, for example, Mark Hamill's son would have almost been ended and someone shut his ear, and now there's this person basically saying, oh yeah, that bandage is too big. You maybe can understand by yourself as well that Mark Hamill would be pissed in that situation. It is just like, yeah, just don't say that. And people obviously started calling him out for this and saying, Mark, did you ever visit Epstein's Island? I mean, I don't gonna comment on that one. The better question is, how many times? Just depressing how lame Luke Skywalker is in real life. I think it's important that you see Luke Skywalker and Mark Hamill as a different person. They're not the same. Obviously Mark Hamill is the actor, and you always should distance the actor from the character. That's an important thing you should be doing. I still think Luke Skywalker is an awesome character. And now I'm gonna take a look at another tweet that wasn't that good as well. He basically showed a picture of Donald Trump sleeping, and then he is showing a picture of himself tweeting. And yeah, maybe he's really tired because a couple hours ago someone tried to end his life. He's been through a lot, maybe he has a little bit of trauma going on. So I just don't think this is a good timed tweet. I don't think he should have been posting this type of stuff. It's only gonna give him negative attention. So I'm gonna take a look at some of the people that are responding. So basically everyone is having the same comments, pointing out the fact that it doesn't seem like Donald Trump was sleeping, but he seemed to be praying, and that's pretty understandable after he had the situation he had, honestly. Overall, I think the tweets Mark Hamill is having is basically just marking / bullying, if you can call it, and I don't think you should be doing that. I don't think it's a joke, political violence. That is just your boy's opinion. But now I'm gonna take a look at other celebrity, Jack Black. So if you don't know who this person is, I think he is known for obviously Kung Fu Panda being the voice actor, and he obviously played in a lot of early 2000 comedy things. I mean, I am not too familiar with him. I obviously seen him. I know he's singing and he has like a concert, this and that. And basically, his partner said this in the concert.
Don't miss Trump next time.
In defense of Jack Black here, obviously he wasn't the person saying it. It was his partner, but he's still standing there saying thank you, and he doesn't seem to be too bothered with it, till people obviously started calling out Jack Black and that other person, basically saying that you shouldn't be saying that, you shouldn't be condoning political violence, this and that. And after that, Jack Black obviously made an entire apology. I'm not gonna show it, it's just a basic I'm sorry, this and that apology, like every single celeb is doing when they being called out. Obviously, you don't know if he's meaning it, maybe he's just saving his career. I highly think that's the case, honestly. You see that with every single celebrity, don't you? The moment they being called out, then they say sorry, but obviously, if this person, Jack Black, wouldn't be called out, I don't think he would have made the apology, and he even stopped the concert, so I guess he got karma for this entire situation. I just don't think you should be saying this type of stuff in public. It is really not a good scenario, especially if someone is already really radical and has really, well, extreme thoughts. You're only gonna feed into that. Hate is only gonna feed in another person when you say stuff like that. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. I just wanna point out this comment. I kind of get where Jack Black is coming from, because I saw a video the other day where a man went to a woman's workplace to harass her because she said she wished the shooter did not miss on Facebook, and you could tell she was terrified. But that's your own responsibility. Maybe don't say that you want a former president to be shot. Maybe just don't say those radical things and you don't get arrested. Saying that type of stuff is obviously gonna put you in a certain position. And many people are obviously going after the people that say that, because a lot of people say their full name when they say, oh yeah, I want the former president to be ended. Like they legit say that with their first and last name. And then when they get consequences, then I need to feel bad or something. Like, no, don't say that stuff. Maybe don't say you want someone to be hurt. And maybe that's an idea. I'm just saying. I think that's own responsibility. If you legit say that type of stuff, and not only that, you're not smart enough to hide your name. I mean, do I really need to explain why you shouldn't say that with your first and last name? It's almost like common sense passed away or something. But having said all of this, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, then don't forget to press the like button. Helps with pushing the video around. Get subscribed as well if you want to get notified, and I will see you in the next one.